So, my sweet little pies, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks for tuning in once again. I want to say hello to both platforms. Purple one, hello. Red one, hi. Good to see you all. And so, today I'm drawing your requests, and I actually have a request which is rolling over from yesterday to today. I personally think that it's a really fun scene to draw. I only think that it's gonna take a while. So I think it will occupy at least a couple hours of our stream today. I hope it's okay. Hi everyone. It's a scene from Twin Peaks where the guy is staring at a llama face. Oh, that makes me giggle, oh my god. So, yeah, Twin Peaks. Some dude and llama. I never watched Twin Peaks. I don't know what exactly is going on, but it doesn't matter. Don't remember this scene. That's how I learn about stuff from TV shows. I draw them. I draw the things. Triple 25. Hi. What hits you? There were in the vat. The llama was meant to walk through, but it stopped and stared at the actor, and the actor stared back, and they kept it. It's so intense. This stare is so intense. Very weird show, but culturally significant at the time. That's what I hear, yeah. I hear that they were trendsetters in many ways. We will have the left hand training after the picture. I will need a break after the picture, so I'm going to just postpone the left hand training. Some parts were great, some parts were pretty dumb. And it was super popular in the first season, but got cancelled before the end of the second. And then they made third season 25 years later. Wait, really? I thought that it was actually a long-running show, and you're saying that it barely had 3 seasons? Fantastic. I mean, even if with just 3 seasons they achieved such a popularity, I think it's great. Today I'm not going to rely on my eyes. I want to measure stuff right away. So, how's it going, guys? I like the YouTube short of the owl. Yeah, I think it turned out rather cute. Yeah. I am kind of proud of it. As usual, when I am proud of a certain video, it usually flops. But yeah, I'm sure some of my long-time supporters enjoyed it. Owls were part of Twin Peaks too. I forgot what. Ah, here we go. Going meh. My mind is not functioning well today. That happens. No worries, there's gonna be another day. Gonna be another day, another time. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. The team didn't win. Oh well. Next year, maybe. Okay. As usual, I have a feeling that is gonna be my interpretation. Are you getting to sleep in more with the new start time? Or do you still get up early anyway? So now for starting the stream at 10, I get up at 7. First hour of the day for me, it's walking with Chili. Previously, when I had my stream 2 hours early, our morning walk was like really quick, just barely 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And now I make sure that I walk enough with him in the morning, so about an hour. I get back home at around 8 a.m. and I start like getting ready for the stream, getting my breakfast, cooking my breakfast, you know, all those usual morning things. So I do not really sleep in, but considering that my previous get up time was 5:20, I guess 7 a.m. is kind of, can be considered as sleeping in. For the rest of the week, when my streams are during the daytime and evening time, it depends. I go with the flow. Sometimes when I had a break, I would wake up at 7:30 max. Usually I would wake up even earlier. I would try to stay in bed, you know, do not disturb Chili, so he wouldn't be excited and like, let's go outside, let's go outside. Simply because if we go outside this early, there are no dogs he usually plays with outside. So, but yet, I would wake up at 7:30 or something. So I'm definitely an early bird. I'm certainly an early bird. Even when I do not have something to do in the morning, even when I do not need to set up my alarm clock, I still prefer going to sleep early, around 10 p.m. And by the time when it's 7, I'm perfectly ready to start my day. So about sleeping in now, I think the latest which I can get up now, it's 9 a.m. Sometimes it happens, I don't know why. Usually I'm just, it's not like I wake up at 9 a.m. I just stay in bed until 9. Just scrolling some social medias or just trying to sleep in. I don't know how I would behave if I wouldn't have a dog, if I wouldn't think every morning about that. I need to go outside first thing in the morning. I kind of sometimes I feel like I do not have enough of time during the day because I need to spend so much time outside. So it kind of bugs me in the morning. I want to go outside, just do this thing first thing in the morning, so the rest of the day I would be free until it's time to go outside again. I don't know if I wouldn't have the dog and the responsibilities regarding the dog. If I would sleep more, maybe I would. No, morning is certainly the time when I feel the best. In Chile too. Chile has a lot of energy in the morning. And much more attention, which helps me a lot. In the evening he's all like unfocused, anxious, and that makes me anxious too, so I do not like our evening adventures. And that's why I usually keep it short. Okay, today, you know how I usually keep the eyes empty until the end? Today I decided to skip the head entirely and construct the clothes first. I know that I will change it a lot. And yet I'm like, yeah, let's start with this. That's not how you're supposed to do things. You're supposed to like sketch out the outline of your objects first and like figure out the composition first and then work on the measurements and details and stuff, but nah. Slayer, thank you so much for coming. I hope you're well. So for instance, now it looks like I made the neck a little bit too thick. Maybe I will actually have to move it a little bit further. Hi everyone, I am Anna, I'm Drawing with Sand. If you have something to tell us about your community, if you want to brag about your today's amazing stream, if you want to share some of your social media links, please do it. I hope your stream went well today. Ham had a dash to the restroom for a moment. Oh, that's totally alright. That's totally fine. Can we give a quick shout out to Ham Slayer? If it's okay, mods. Thanks so much for coming, friends. Again, if you want to promote your Instagram or some other art pages where people can check out your art, please do. I'm currently working on the scene from Twin Peaks. If at some point you will recognize the scene, that will be wonderful. If so far it's not that recognizable, it's also okay. Do we have enough of space here? No. Yeah, guys, above my head we have a gallery of my artworks. You can check it out. I also have Instagram where you can check what I'm doing. This particular part of the work needs a lot of attention, so I am currently in the zone. Sand art makes me so happy. It's such a mesmerizing thing to watch. Yeah, I get it. About like being happy and like unreasonably happy when you see this material. I did again the sand art. I learned it as an art therapy technique because I was working in psychology and speech pathology and kids development area. This technique got popular in this sphere at some point. And then I quickly, well, not so quickly, but at some point I just transitioned into more of the entertainment area, as I feel like it's a bit more appropriate for me. A bit like it fits my personality more. Check. Do we have enough of space? Good luck with the appointments, Mariador. Now looks tiny bit interesting. Actually, not bad. Did you know David Duchovny was in Twin Peaks? No. Hi, Sparky. I do not have enough of space for the ear. Maybe nose is a little bit too wide. Yeah, looks like the nose is a bit bigger than it should be. In that case, let me check one more thing. No. Yeah, there is no way it's gonna be working. No rulers. You know what I'm doing. I explained it very often. Measure in proportions, not centimeters. Yeah, it feels like the whole maybe like the overall silhouette is not right yet. This is tricky. But now we have enough of space for a proper ear. You're starting to see it. That's great. Well, we'll get there. So hi. This chin is fantastic. The chin is like an accent. really want to get it right. It is like it's going forward. Looks about right. I think I would make this part nose is interesting. Like it's heavier than I made it initially. And when I use the words like big, heavy, or sharp or pointy, whatever, please take it as just a description of the shape and not like I'm trying to say that the person is ugly or something. Hi, Livy Guru. Hi, zero sign. Sakura, hello. Steady, Anna, steady. I wanna... Need smaller tool. Sometimes my hands are not small enough. The direction of the sight is crucial here. So if I will not get it right, the whole point of the scene will just be lost. Higher. You should post it in the creative section on Discord where others get a chance to read it. The poem. I am right now super concentrated on what I'm doing, so if you want to post for the community, you can post in Discord for giving it proper attention. Okay, Bobcat, hi! Thanks for coming to say hello. Hope your day went well. Punk Noir, thank you so much for good words. Thanks a lot for sticking around just to kind of get the idea of it, I guess. I'm glad you loved it. I think we're getting there. Are we the dreamer or the dream? We're both. Manchi, hi. Welcome. Ah, that's from Twin Peaks. I had no idea. Sounds like some sort of old poetry. Lots of cryptic expressions from the show. I guess that's part of the charm. For people who loved it. I got it slightly wrong too, but paraphrasing the meaning, What is the object at the bottom of the lightbox? It's a scraper. A little scraper. I use it here for sharpening some lines. It's really nice because it's rubber and it's flexible, so I can bend it a little, give it an angle I need, and where my fingers are too thick, this little tool can help me. The scraper of your features in the center of the flag of Lesotho? Really? Do you know what it symbolizes on the flag? What kind of industry? Ah, tribal hat of some sort. Uh-huh. Yeah, could be. Okay. On my reference picture, which is not a good quality, the lips are really hard to see, so I will try my best. me check another reference. The reference is the screenshot from the show. Oh, that's even worse. So you might imagine the quality. No? Okay. Twin Peaks vibe in the music. I like when we have such coincidences. Happens quite a lot, I feel like. Hello, Bayer Humane. I enjoy just being in that world with those characters. I was in no rush for the mystery to be solved. The more you talk about the show, the more I feel like I might enjoy it if I will try watching it. Because that's what I usually like. Yeah, viewers are different. Remember how Shadow said that to him it was kind of frustrating that there is no any movement into the direction of solving the mystery. He likes when the plot is moving, and I think I'm the kind of viewer who enjoys the atmosphere more than the story or the dynamic. Hi, baby maker. See you, Mariador. Goodbye. Enjoy the dinner. Oh, I don't know, Bobcat stepped in for a minute. I don't know. It's still lurking, getting ready to sleep. Took a shower, no need to say sorry. No, we were just wondering if you're here for the drawing, since you like this show too. Shading makes the face a little bit more elongated than I wanted it to be. And also this line, it's almost straight. No, it's close. I still like feel like not enough of space, or maybe I'm messing up the shading, that's why the face look longer. Like Matthew Perry? I do not see it. But I agree that it's not like 100% likeness. No, we're still working on it. I might find a way, find the key to better likeness. Maybe after I draw the llama. Oh, good night, David. See you. The angle the llama stands is challenging. Plus, again, do not see the details on on the reference, so that's gonna be tricky part too. One hour 20 minutes so far. Well, that's just what I thought. That it will take about 2 hours. Not like it's an issue, just funny that I can already predict how much something will take. that's gonna be tricky. I barely see the eye on the photo. I mean, I know it's there, but now when we need to actually draw it, I need to be very careful on how do I... Vanlog, hi, hi, welcome. So... Hi friends, if you have something to tell us about your stream, about your community, if you have some social media links you would like to share, go ahead and do it. I'm working on quite complicated art piece, so I am very concentrated here. And yeah, this is... if I will be like missing stuff from the chat, please don't judge me. It is a scene from Twin Peaks. I unfortunately do not know what's the name of the guy, but yeah, it's from Twin Peaks. Okay, the eye is kind of here. Dale Cooper, okay. Dale Cooper it is. Dale Cooper and the llama. The sponge will be very handy here for creating the softness of the llama's fur. Positive Cafe, hey, you're welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while. Oh, probably these hours work better for you. I changed my schedule slightly. They so weirdly overlap. The elements. Best and artist on Twitch? Well, actually, now there is a question who's the best, because now there is another sand artist on Twitch. Imagine. So, unfortunately, this joke has to retire. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm in top 2 at least. How you been? Nah. No news worth sharing, honestly. Just hanging. Sure, yeah. Have a great Twitch hopping. Oh! Did you fall asleep on your keyboard, Bobcat? Oh no, I choked on the toothpaste. Be careful. Life is dangerous, it seems. Okay, you know what I nailed here? They are definitely looking at each other. That was important for this exact scene, so I will call it a win. Now I just need to figure out what's going on with all of those attachments to the llama. So extremely blurry. Yeah, that looks like the man is like, that llama knows something. And llama is like, so you know I know? That's gonna be my least favorite part. That's pretty much guessing game. How those sort of things are attached to each other. I'm back, hello. In this scene, they were at the vet office trying to find info on the parrot. That way we have witnessed a serious crime. That may have witnessed a serious crime. A parrot. In the hope that parrot will tell them something. So suspecting that llama knows something, it's not that strange. Okay, this part is kind of done. Now let's try and figure out what's going on here. Guessing game, guessing game. Good night, Bobcat. Oh, you're out of town for the weekend. That sounds great. I'm happy for you. I too hope to have to be here on Thursday. I hope my neighbors will not change my plans or something. Let's work on fur texture more, maybe. Let me clean it up a little and take another look. No, no, Chili, not right now. No, yet, yet, yet. I think it was among some cheesy internet quotes. Something like, when darkness stares at you, just stare back. This picture is an illustration of another situation. When the llama is staring at you, just stare back. I want some sharper lines here. Oh, excuse me. I think all the moths are asleep. So I get to do this thing by myself. Yep, here we go. Slacking on the sneezing. I'm slacking in general. Those things are connected. That's a year so far. The year of slacking. Yeah, I think let's save it. I think I am on the road to overdoing it, so I better stop here and let's save this. It's really strange picture, but I really enjoyed working on it. So yeah, if at some point you will come up with some other suggestions with movie scenes, let me know. But they should be fun. They should be fun like that. That's a requirement. All right, let's save the picture. Friends, if you're new here, just looking quietly. And now the screen will go black a few times. I will be making photos. That's way I can save the picture digitally. And also I will be changing colors of the lightbox. I think red background will be intense for this one. Oh, Janta, welcome! You're new here! I'm so happy you have found us! Can't believe I haven't seen this stream before. Yeah. So strange. How's it going? It's alright. Started with some challenges today. Let's do red. Staring intensifies. Fire humane. Hi. I am glad you asked, Janta. I'm so glad you asked. Never asked this. People never asked this before. Oh, you actually gave me the idea. I am slowly recording one video, and yeah, something about sneezing should be added to the video. totally new and unique questions. What are the repetitive questions on like other stream genres? Like, what are repetitive questions for musicians? Can you play Rush E? Huh. Dun, 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 dun. Let's take a look at the pure sand. I love it. The picture still makes sense. Gerudo Valley, Pirates Interstellar, Mortal Kombat. Popular tracks, How do you even play Interstellar? That's such a strange tune. Do 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 do, and you go like that for 30 minutes. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but still. That's probably not the most exciting piece to play. I'm not a musician, but... The main theme does actually work fairly well in piano. Oh, really? Now I like it more. Now when I fix the angle. Oh well. I will do quick color time once again. That's gonna be really quick, I promise. I will discard the first one. He reminds me of someone, I don't understand who. And not like the actor, but like somebody I knew. Like features are very familiar. I don't like when it happens because even though I do not remember what person I know, I feel like my brain is sliding towards those familiar features which brain remembers instead of looking at the actual person. This background, it's a gray screen and projector on the ceiling. No, he doesn't look like David Duchovny, no. No, at least to me. I do not see the resemblance with David Duchovny. Maybe it reminds me of some Russian actors, I'm not sure. Oh, my camera gave up! Come on, girl! Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Okay. What? King, hi! I feel like I remember your name from back in the days. From like 2016, no? Or it's just my memory betrays me. So, let's have a tiny break. For the exercises for left hand, since we didn't do it at the beginning of the stream, and then I will be ready to take one more request, maybe two more requests, not sure, it depends. It depends on the things we're going to do. And that guy, friends, I don't know the name of the guy, it's from Twin Peaks. It's from the scene from Twin Peaks. Anyway, time to do some exercise. Exercise. Oh, I wish. Shameless promotion. If you want to give me your money, I have donation link and Boosty account. When you give money to Twitch, the money do not go to me. That's it. Let's keep it short today. Exercise. So for people who don't know yet, my goal for this year is to improve overall mobility of my hands. So my movements on my center shows would be more clear and elegant and more precise. And my left hand betrays me very often when I wanted to do certain tricks in center shows. So I decided this year I will try to improve the agility of my left hand by doing regular exercises. They're pretty simple, just drawing some lines and dots and stuff. But the fun thing, I started this only a week ago, I already see the improvement. She just erased it, oh no! Why do you do it? Like, what's the point? Why don't you sell your drawings? Right? So, the exercise number 1, trying to draw parallel lines trying to reduce the amount of wiggle. Still wiggly. No. Wah, wah, wah. As soon as I let my thoughts like drift away, left hand stops working. Oh my god, so unstable. I'm wondering what part of the body betrays me? A shoulder? My elbow? Because it looks like my wrist is fairly stable, and yet looks like a fishing net. So, well, I am not satisfied. Now I was moving the line from the bottom, now I need to draw the line from the top. So bad! I know it's easier if the line happens faster, but I'm not looking for easy ways. I feel like yesterday it was better. Horizontal lines are somewhat easier. Yeah, lines are not my thing today. Made Stream Art, thank you so much for raising us. Hi, good to see you. How you doing, friends? What you were arting today? What's your medium? Hi, I'm Anna. I draw with sand right now. I have a little break between drawings. I am doing some exercises for my left hand. I am righty, so left hand has somewhat limited abilities to draw, and this year I'm training it. Hi friends, Mate, how are you doing? What's up? If you have some social medias you would like to promote, please drop the links in the chat so we could follow you here and there and everywhere. We built a gym in our art studio? What? What's going on? Is it gonna be made stream fitness soon. Yeah, we just finished one drawing, and now I am trying to cleanse the palette by doing some exercises for my left hand. For everybody who joined us, so my medium is sand. Here is a bucket of sand. Above my head there is a gallery of my past artworks. I'm working on the lightbox, meaning that I control the thickness of sand for achieving different type of thickness of tone. More sand, darker tone, less sand, less saturated tone. And yeah, as I said, my left hand is a bit behind in the skill. So right now I am doing the exercise which allows me to control the thickness of the line. So if I make the line, while I'm making the line, if I keep the sand very tightly inside of my palm, the line gets pretty thin. And if I let it go a little bit more, it's thin, it's thick. And then thick and thin, this is the exercise for controlling this thickness of the lines, kind of. Do you sometimes use different colors of sand? Yes, I do have colored sand, and sometimes I work with different colors. It's fun and at the same time kind of limiting, because when you're working with lots of colors, your ability to fix the mistakes, to move the sand around, to fix some issues with your lines, they're somewhat limited. And also, when colors are sprinkled over each other, they do not get mixed just as they would be if it would be paint. They rather give some sort of muddy effect. And if it's too much sand, it blocks too much light, light doesn't go through sand, you do not see the color at all. So it's challenging technique. But yeah, so far I have colored sand, so I bring it in from time to time on stream. I also do the streams where I draw a picture with Bob Ross. Oh, by the way, just right now above my head, take a look. So I draw the picture with Bob Ross using colored sand instead of paint. And this way I am layering sand in a similar way you will layer paint probably, but yet the effect is slightly different. Do you want to make mandala? I'm not sure. So far not missing mandalas much. Have quite a few things which I want to do on the lightbox. So yeah. Actually, we got raided. I am in the mood to perform a show really quick. Hi, Digital.q. So this technique, drawing with sand on the lightbox, was initially not, I wouldn't say invented, but the most popular. It was the most popular for animation. And then it got transformed into live performances, meaning that you have sand on the table and you draw the picture and transform them in real time, telling the story with your pictures. And from time to time I perform the things like that, and I think I would like to perform one story right now. So it's been a while since I was practicing these stories. I think it would be nice for me, and also we got the raid, so I would be excited to introduce you to this sort of performances if you haven't seen it before. Let me prepare the table. Dun dun dun. I need a few tools for the performance. Mostly I draw with my hands, but I also need some fun tools for drawing some elements. I also need more sand. Fortunately, I have a bottle of sand. Here we go. Needed a refill. See you, Jera. Okay, so I'm almost ready. Now we need to prepare our playlist, because I will be drawing my story with some beautiful music on the background. In fact, the music is created by another streamer called Jonathan Ong. I will give the link to him in a minute. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. So it was a lovely collaboration, which I cherish so much, because the music gave me everything I needed. I mean, inspiration, the structure of the story, and it really emphasizes the idea I had in mind when I was drawing it. Well, we're almost ready. Let me transfer you to this stage. Right above my head you see the name of the show which is going to be performed, and you can also scan this QR code if you want to see the music credits. You just need to check what show I'm performing and see the playlist with all the links to creators of the music. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Enjoy, this show is super cozy, and during the show my microphone will be muted, so you could concentrate on the story and on the music. Yeah, that's all what you need to know. Let's start. Thank you for watching. So that was a standard show wool, a wonderful collaboration between me with my standard and Jonathan Ong. He's a musician here on Twitch. If you're not following yet, please follow !Ong. Please use it in the chat to get the link and get your way to a beautiful music which you probably really need in your life. So yeah, that's a little story, very much inspired by my favorite hobby, which is knitting, and inspired by my extended trip to Norway, which happened last year, which was not perfect, but yet managed to bring a lot of inspiration. If you didn't know, Norwegians are kind of obsessed with knitting in the best way possible. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. My brain is still trying to process what I just saw. If you have some questions, if I can help you to process, let me know. I like talking about my creative things. I am now working on some standard show segments on Thursdays and Fridays, and on Thursdays and Fridays you can see that for achieving this I need to go through a lot. Hi everybody who decided to join. I already see the request. Tyrannosaurus Rex. I did it quite recently, but I can do it. Yeah, why not? Feel refreshed. Oh, that's great. Honestly, I think it's the most wonderful thing which art can do to you. Art and music, it's like cleansing your soul from some sort of build-up which you get just going through your normal everyday life. I don't know, just Arch Knight, hi, welcome. Okay, give me a moment, I will clean the table, I will get some drink. And how can someone get started doing it? So what you need is the surface, ideally lightbox, or you also can use just a piece of glass with some sort of light source underneath, or you can even start on a black tray or on the relatively dark and sleek piece of plastic. It's just the result will be reversed. Here I'm drawing with dark on light, and if you will be drawing with sand on the black material, it will be reversed. Then what you do is you're searching on YouTube how to draw with sand or sand art lesson or something like that. There are some sand art lessons available. Basically what you need to figure out is how to draw on sand and with sand. Before I will start the next request, while we're having a little bit of a conversation, I will show you just what you need to know. So you need to know how to create a layer of sand if you want to draw on it. And you basically can do it by just throwing the sand on the surface, or by sprinkling the sand on the surface from the top. So it's first two things which you need to achieve. How to make the layer of sand more or less even and not splotchy. And first thing what you need to do is like, okay, so now when I have a surface of sand, what can I do? Try to experiment with every single surface of your hands. because first thing which you want to do is like drawing with your index finger. But hey, you have other fingers too. What can they do? And you have this surface of your hand. What can this surface do? Oh, look, that looks almost like mountains. And you can see what kind of prints your hands can do when you're doing this or that. So my first recommendation, I guess, would be to experiment with what kind of textures and spots you can do using different surfaces of your hands, and try to be inventive with it. So first, and the easiest part of drawing with sand is drawing on the sandy surface, just as you would draw on the misty glass. And the next layer of skill is how to apply sand gracefully. So how can you make the shading? How can you like spread the sand gently? How can you make dots, precise dots, fluffy dots? How can you make the lines thin or thick? So, and another part of the experience is kind of pulling sand from the surface where the sand is already present. Like what kind of things and shapes you can pull out, and so on. And another fun exercise is cutting out some sort of silhouettes. Like, let's say, we need a cat here. So you're throwing some sand and then cutting out the shape. And what kind of sand do you need? Also very interesting question. If you want to do something detailed, as I'm doing now, you need to have the sand which is very small. And oh, we have a spam attack! No! No! Okay, we also need folder only. Oh, that's, you already have seen this bot. Oh, that was relatively short. Unfortunately, I do not have mods. Mods are asleep. So let me clean it up, and then I will continue talking about sand art. Here we go. I was just on another stream a few hours ago with that. I guess I will add some stop words from this message. I don't know. Good, good. I think follower only will work. Yeah. Yeah, yesterday, Janda. It was what you were cleaning up yesterday? I see. I got infected. So, about the sand. I recommend quartz sand with size of grains from 1/10 to 3/10 millimeters, or you also can find in the description the words 80 mesh. It's something close to 1/10 to 3/10 millimeters. You can try any sand, but big grain sand will give you a little bit of a trouble if you will try to draw thin lines like that, or if you will try to do some delicate shading for realistic pictures. I will show you now what big grain sand is doing when you're trying to draw with it. Where it is. So let's say I want to draw the line with my sand. Ta-da! Thin line. And now I will try big grain sand. Oh no, what's going on? It's just jumping around, you see? You still can use it for art. It's just in your art you will be pushing the sand around a lot this way. Your ability to just like throw something on the table and create some subtle effect, it will be limited. So if you have an opportunity to find small grain sand, which is looking like this, like almost like a bakery powder, that's the best thing to start with. And then of course you can experiment with any other kind of sand, and it also creates fun textures and structures, and I love it. I love to use it sometimes. Maybe realism will be kind of difficult with the sand like this. This sand I'm using here is about 8-10 millimeters, I think. Feels like that at least. If you're going to pick up some sand from the wild nature, you will need to prepare it a little, meaning that you need to wash it, dry it, and sieve it. I am preparing a somewhat detailed video on how to get the sand ready for sand art if you picked up the sand from the wild. I'm fortunate enough that I have sand dealers around me which can sell me sand for a reasonable price. However, not everybody is that lucky. When I was in Norway, I couldn't find a place where I could get the sand good enough for me. Or no, not like that. It's really hard to find the people who would sell the sand and describe it the way I want them to describe it. Like, tell me what size it is. They're like, beach sand. No. I'm like, tell me what size of sand it is. Oh. So yeah. Things are hard. Yeah, I think I answered the question. Sorry for the spam attack. That happens sometimes. So the next request is T-Rex. T-Rex. What T-Rex is doing? What kind of T-Rex? Is it happy one, angry one, grumpy one, smart one? See a couple of colorful pictures. And do you use colored sand? Yes, I use colored sand, both on the light box and without the light. And yeah, that's something special. And I don't know how often do I use it. I just feel it. When I feel it, I use it. Before the break in December, I had a lot of streams with colored sand. So you can check my Instagram if you want, and you will see some pictures there from December with lots of colors. Yeah, I just buy it. My colored sand I bought in a bulk a few years ago, and I literally have shelves with bags of sand in it. Paleontologist, if you have some ideas for your T-Rex, is it a happy one? Is it a smart one? What T-Rex is doing, or where T-Rex is sitting, walking. You can drop some more ideas in the chat. And yeah, hi Aurelia, welcome. I think you joined during the show. Okay. Also, don't forget, if you will try drawing the sand, especially if you're going to do it on the plastic glass, don't forget you need an anti-static, because when you are tossing the sand around, it creates static electricity. Recently, I had to change my sand dealer, so I was searching for sand on marketplaces, because my previous sand dealer now wants me to buy 10 kilograms at once, and it's not very comfortable for me now to do so. So if I want to buy just a couple of kilograms of sand, I need to go on marketplaces, and on marketplaces people leave reviews. And those reviews are so amusing, oh my god. Among a few reviews, I have found a lot of people saying that the sand is low quality because it sticks to the lightbox. And I'm like, no! It's not like that. Sand cannot be low quality. I mean, it can, but not to the point when it sticks to the lightbox. It sticks to the lightbox because of static electricity. And all what you need is just spray it with anti-static. T-Rex gunfighter that knows he's going to lose because he can't reach his guns. Oh no. That sounds so sad. In my mind, since we do not have more information from paleontologists, I would like to draw a T-Rex, which is actually a paleontologist and who is trying to dig out something from the ground. I don't know what. You can give me ideas what we're going to dig out. But yeah, T-Rex paleontologist. Paleontologists are wearing hats, right? A Ferrari? Mariador, welcome back. Ferrari? By the way, Mariador, you didn't miss anything between the llama picture and now. I only did standard show. So I know that you are keeping the database of all the pictures I did. Yes, a T-Rex digging with its tiny arms, yes. With a shovel. Probably a shovel will be better, yeah. Sender shows everything. Well, Mariador, have seen lots of them. I have found a perfect reference. It was wool. Yeah, it was a bit challenging to perform with my new sand. My new sand is different, turns out, especially when it comes to drawing the lines like this. I ran out of sand pretty quickly because it runs away from my hand so quickly. So some of the movements of the wool show, they were challenging. She's struggling with her left hand. I hope it was amusing to see me struggle. I explain, yeah. I think it's important to show that sometimes during your creative process you struggle a lot. Sometimes, like, really a lot. I feel like it's very humane thing to do, and important to other artists to see that your results, it's not something what you got overnight, but something what you had to fight for. Lovely. So we have some sort of pit here. And here I will have enough of space for the things we're going to dig out. Yeah, I was thinking shovel, Mariador. I don't want our poor T-Rex suffer too much. Yeah, a shovel. Are you going to say that it's unscientific? Real quotes from Wikipedia. The later invention of purpose-built shovels was a groundbreaking development. Oh, they totally did it on purpose. I almost can hear somebody giggling while writing this part. It's a duck. No. Not a duck. Here is a duck in the chat. Just the usual T-Rex with a shovel. Nothing to see here. My dog is surprisingly quiet today. Doesn't really check what I'm doing. Usually he comes on the sofa and watch me streaming. But not today. Maybe I did something wrong, I don't know. Yeah, why you can't play with me? That's exactly what he thinks. In the mornings, at least. He's like, what's going on? I wanna play. Also, the dogs we meet in the morning, they do not really have time to play. No, at least when we meet them at 7 a.m. Usually at 7 a.m. people who go outside with dogs, they have very limited time for morning walk because they're about to head to office and stuff. So even if we meet some dogs, they do not play with us. And Chili is sad. Have you got to know all the other dog owners better? Yes, I even managed to maintain some sort of friendship with some of them. I am lucky. Most of the dog owners we hang out with, they are lovely people. And we even had a little get-together with 3 other girls which are walking the dogs in that dog spot. We played poker. Played poker for the first time. And we're going to repeat such gathering in about a week. Yeah, poker. So yeah, most of them are nice, and as I said, it gets to the point when with some of them we're getting friends. Not some of the dog owners, when I learn them better, I prefer to avoid. Even though Chili really loves playing with their dogs. When I see them on the horizon, I'm like, no, we're not going there. There is a lady, every time when she sees me, and while we are standing and watching how our dogs are playing, she starts talking to me about all the horrible things which happened to her dogs over the years. And also she's talking about other dogs, how they got in trouble, how they got sick, how they got hurt, and all those things. And I don't understand why it's the only topic she brings up when she talks to me. But it's definitely not good for my mental health to talk with her. And also, since I do not know her much, I don't know how to tell her to stop. Like, stop telling me how my dog can die. I just, like, my brain is good enough creating some sort of bad scenarios. I do not need reinforcement for that. Anyway, I avoid that lady. I don't want to explain her how I feel and all that stuff. I just avoid her. I just go to another direction when I see her. Yeah. But yeah, as I say, that's just exception. Most of the people are quite nice. A streamer I watched the other day was saying when they meet people who find out they stream and then ask for the channel name, they have to find ways to dodge giving out their stream details, not wanting to mix real life friends with their stream. I think I kind of do the same, except I do not really talk about streaming usually. Usually when people just ask me what I do for a living, I say that I draw with sand, and I kind of dismiss that streaming part entirely. However, my husband brags about me a lot and gives my streamer name to the right and to the left to everybody who asks. I just prefer you see, I'm streaming in English, and if there is a friend from in real life who comes to the stream and starts talking to me, it will be very rude to just say, hey, I'm not gonna talk to you because I speak only English on stream. And you know how bad I am at mixing languages, like using one language after another. I'm really bad at it. So it's one reason. Another reason is in general I talk about myself so much on stream that in real life I prefer not talk about myself at all. So yeah. At the same time, yeah, I understand that I should be proud too. My stream looks awesome. So I forgot the hat. Paleontologists have hats. Or internet says so. Like a straw hat. Sun protection again. I feel like if I will draw a skeleton of a human here, the picture will be quite grim. It will look like the T-Rex is digging away a grave. And yet that's what I want to draw. So, can I? Can I? Permission granted? Okay, that's silly, but it's okay. The skeleton will be partly disintegrated, obviously, because it's been a while. Oh wow, we have so many people here. Hi people! Wow! I thought it's quite a quiet stream today. And look at you! Sitting and watching here. Hi Chef Barefoot! Now you got us to stay going or still going? What? I do not have my dashboard opened during the stream, and now I open it because I want to stop the raids. And yeah, that's why I was surprised to see so many people joining us today. Who knew? Yeah, that's so nice that you can catch the streams sometimes. This month I am kind of experimenting with my schedule. We will see how the things will be going. I am so not fan of evening streams, but maybe I will make it work this time. We know, cause the number's right there. Yeah, you're sitting quietly like mice. I have 137 mice watching me. It's okay. I appreciate lurkers. Aww, thanks for the heads up. Amazed silence. Okay, that works for me. Yay! Look at you all staring at my scent. And of course, it's a nice sunny day. The sound effect, yeah, always creates that whoa feeling. Some artists use it a lot. Yeah, Franz, I think we're ready to save this. Yeah, Meriador, yeah, I know this quote. Surprisingly. Oh, you had to watch. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, my friend. No, in our case it's still Yorick. Poor Boris, yeah. Just had to wait like an hour. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was against the spam attack. But thanks for sticking around, that was really kind of you. I will have to check what words to use for stop list, so this spam bot wouldn't sneak in again. I feel like gold color, yeah, that's the best. Kind of represents the hot day. Maybe the country with extremely hot and humid weather, or hot and dry. Working under the shining yellow star in the sky. Well, it's not yellow, but... Does anyone know where I could buy some new view bot software? I know a guy or two or 30. I don't know how many of them were here. That's gonna be tricky one to eliminate because they use all the words which are not specific, like 40 plus at this point. Oops. View bot software. I like that human that you are. Ah, that's so sweet of you. That's really nice to hear, to read, because I am sometimes not sure what kind of human am I. That's nice that people perceive me as a nice one. Oh, I have a question. I wanted to tell you the story, but I am lacking English knowledge at the moment. Do you have one word to describe a person who loves life? Loving person. How do you say it in English? Is there a word? Vivacious? Ah, maybe. So we have one word in Russian which yeah, directly I would translate as loving person. Life loving person. Life loving person, yes. So basically the person who appears energetic, optimistic, like enjoying the life to its fullest, things like that. And in January I had birthday, and in the few messages, birthday messages to me, people who would say something nice to me in Russian, they would say, "Stay such a life-loving person as you are." And I'm like, what? Because I feel like that guy from the meme, you know, the boy which is sitting in SpongeBob PGs, and like, that's how I feel all the time. Like I'm just dragging myself around, trying to do stuff. Life is falling apart. I have zero optimism and stuff. And then people write to me, "Stay such a life-loving person as you are." And I'm like, yeah, right. It was just so funny. We adopt some French terms. The joy of life, of bon vivant. Someone who loves life. Exuberant. Filled with or characterized by lively energy and excitement. Giddily exuberant crowds. Yeah, that's pretty close. You're asking the English who are proud of their stiff upper lip if they have the word to describe someone who loves life? Welp. I was asking English-speaking people, so probably English people wouldn't have such word, but maybe there was such word born somewhere in Australia. Adopt, not adopt. Vivacious, spirited, zestful. I think zestful is pretty close. Enthusiastic. Yeah. Anyway, that's it's just to the topic of when you say that you're such a funny being, like you're such a humorous being or something. I do not perceive myself as one. Zestful. Someone who has eaten a citrus peel. Not modern English anyway. I see. There are some words which are quite close though. Yeah. I also remember somewhere in Sherlock Holmes, when I tried to read it in English, they were describing a lady as having an animal spirit. So maybe that's also close to life-loving person, like kind of cheerful, yeah. Zeal, great energy or enthusiasm in pursuit of a cause or an objective. Yeah. I don't know who am I in that list, but it seems like I appear zestful. I'm amazed Russian would have such a word, because I would never heard of Russian author who has ever met someone who loves life. Oh well. We have the word, it doesn't mean that we use it often. No, actually, it's a stereotype that Russians are all grumpy and cold and stuff. No, Russian knows how to have fun and enjoy some stuff. Okay, friends, I think that's enough for today. Thanks for coming. 2 upcoming streams on Thursdays and Fridays I'm going to dedicate to my practice. We will continue working on that mermaid segment transition with the music. Just the authors. Yeah, authors, Russian authors are quite grim. Russians still like poetry more than Western Europeans. I think it has roots in our school educations. During the literature, like we have literature lessons through the whole 10 years of school, and they make us memorize lots of poetry. Like they introduce us to so much poetry, kind of feed us with it. So yeah, to some people the result is actually sincere love to poetry. Yeah. Many youngsters when I was growing up were trying themselves in poetry, writing something, me included. My school friend says that she still keeps a notebook which I gave to her as a notebook with my poems. Yeah. And she still finds them pretty lovely. Isn't it great? I am looking for someone to rate. It's the same friend who wants me to have an art studio one day. She was also a big fan of my poetry. Anyway, friends from the red side, from YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I need to say goodbye to you. Bye. Purple friends, please stay for the raid. That friend, yeah, she's wonderful.